Welcome to project. Name of project is TV remote controlled electrical appliances. Okay. So here this is the TSOP 1738 receiver. So this is the very special receiver, and this receiver is generally used in our TV also. And this is the remote. So this is a TV remote, or let's say you can use any other remote that we have. So currently we have this remote, so we are using this remote. Okay. Then we are using one controller. The name of controller is 8089S52, which is an Atmel controller. It's a 8-bit microcontroller and widely used. So another name, we term it as a 8051 controller. So here relay panel is there. So these are the various relays which will be used for turning on or turning off the appliances. These LEDs indicates the status of the relay. And this is the very special IC. The name of IC is Evelyn 2003 driver IC, so which is generally used to drive the relay. So for this we need two different kind of power supply. One is 12 volt and another is 5 volt, and the 5 volt is received from the controller, and here is the ground. So ground is a common, and these resistors are just used for current limiting, and the current limiting for the LEDs. That's all. And these are the AC connectors. We generally term it as a AC connector, which will be used to connect the AC plug points. So we cannot solder the AC points, so we have a screw and tightening arrangement, so we can directly plug the wires and connect electrical appliances accordingly. So here we looked into controller. So first we go from power supply unit. So this is the AC socket, and this is the adapter. So from this adapter we will get 12 volt power supply. These are the bridge rectifier. So instead of power supply ready-made adapter, we can directly connect transformer output to this, and that will be converted into the rectified one. Then apart from this, there is one capacitor presents. These are the capacitor banks. So various capacitors are used as a filter. So we using input side also capacitor, and at the output also we are using the same capacitors as to provide a more regulation. So here there are two regulator ICs. One is 5 volt, another is 12 volt. Okay, and accordingly as per our requirement we will get 5 volt as well as 12 volt. So 12 volt is required for the relay driver IC, and the 5 volt is required to run the whole controller circuit. So this LED indicates that power is well, and our all circuit is working fine. So this is the reset switches. This is used to reset the system if if circuit malfunctions. And there is below one resistor is there, resistor, capacitor, and this switch. So this makes a reset circuit, and this resistor is dedicated for this LED to limit the current and maintain the current. So here is the potentiometer used for varying the contrast of the LCD, so we can vary according to our wish. So here is the crystal oscillator, generally used to produce the oscillations required to the controller, and we may term the crystal oscillator as a heart of the project, because without clock control will not work, and that's a very precious item in the project. Now let's see the actual demonstration. So here is our TSOP. So if I am pressing 1, okay, then automatically the relay will be on, and on LCD we get status that fan is on. Okay, if I click 2, okay, and track this, then automatically this is off, and status will be replicated on the LCD, that is fan is off. The another is if I press 3 number button, okay, then this relay is on, showing that light is at high intensity. So the another thing is these 3 relays 1, 2, 3 are used for giving various resistances so as to provide different voltage to the lamp. So as we give different voltage, like instead of 230 volt, if we use 120 volt, or if we use 200 volt, then accordingly the light intensity will vary, and that task will be done with the help of these three relays. So if I click 4, then automatically this relay is on, and on LCD status we get the medium intensity. So from this relay we are passing around 200 volt. Okay, then if I click 5, then automatically this relay switched on. Okay, and on LCD we get low intensity. So from this relay we are passing 120 volt around. Okay, and if I want to turn off the light having variable intensity, then I just want to click 6 number. So I click 6 and this light is off. Okay, so the another button which I would like to highlight is power button. So this button turn off all the devices present. So if I click power button on LCD, we get status as all devices are off. So irrespective of whether devices are on or off, it will manually turn off all the devices. So let's see the demonstration. So I turn on first fan, and I also turn on the light. Okay, so both devices are on. So irrespective of what is the status of these relays and the lamps, automatically if I click the power button, automatically both the lamps are off simultaneously, and on LCD we get status that all devices are off. So in this way whole project works. Thanks for your precious times. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you. Thanks a lot.